All right, let's just get one thing straight right off the bat. This isn't about attacking you or making you feel bad. Think of this as a wake-up call, a necessary intervention for your wallet, because your future is way more important than your ego.
Yeah, that one hurts, doesn't it? If that sentence makes your stomach drop even a little bit, then stick around. That feeling is exactly why you need to hear this. You feel that little tightness in your chest? That's your gut telling you something's off. So let's treat this like a quick checkup, okay? We're gonna walk through 5 signs that prove you don't actually own that fancy phone, it owns you. Okay, let's dive right in with sign number 5. This one's a biggie, and honestly, it's the most common trap out there. Millions are stuck in it as we speak.
So you're holding this incredible piece of technology, right? A device that's worth a ton of money. But what does your actual financial life look like? It's probably a house of cards, isn't it? You're just barely surviving from one buy now, pay later payment to the next with absolutely nothing put away for an emergency. And this is where it gets painfully real. I mean, go ahead, open up your banking app right now. What do you see? Is it close to zero, maybe even negative? Imagine this. You have a supercomputer in your pocket, but if your car gets a flat tire, you're thrown into a full-on panic, desperately texting friends to borrow a little cash. Your heart pounds every time a payment reminder pops up. That logo is costing you your peace of mind. Let's be honest, you're not the owner of that phone. You're its first victim.
All right, moving on to sign number 4. This is where the damage stops being just about you and starts hurting the people you're supposed to care about the most.
And look, this is where it gets really, really shameful. It's that moment when your personal brand, the image you're projecting with a gadget you can't afford, comes at the direct expense of your own family.
Just think about how messed up this is. Picture it. Your younger sibling gets publicly humiliated, maybe even kicked out of an exam because their school fees are late. Your mom is at home, sick with worry, trying to figure out who she can borrow money from. And where are you? Probably in some cafe, taking the perfect selfie to impress people on the internet who don't even know your name. You are literally trading your family's future for a handful of likes. Next up, we're actually going to combine signs 3 and 2. Because really, they paint one single powerful picture of the huge gap between how things look and how they really are. This is all about the little embarrassing things you have to do every single day just to keep up the illusion. It's this constant, exhausting performance of being well off when your reality is the complete opposite. I mean, this is just total hypocrisy, right? On the outside, you've got the latest, greatest phone, but in reality, you're walking into a coffee shop and the first thing you ask your friend is, hey, can I get your hotspot password? You've got some fancy case, but the screen underneath is a cracked up mess because there's no way you can afford to fix it. It's like owning a Ferrari that you have to push everywhere because you can't afford gas. The powerful tool in your hand is basically useless. And all of that brings us to the final and most critical sign. Number 1. And listen, this isn't just another symptom on the list. This is the root cause of everything else we've just talked about. It's called mental poverty. So what does that mean? Well, it means your own sense of self-worth is so low, so hollow, that you need an object, a brand, a logo to feel important, to feel like you actually matter. The phone isn't the real problem here. It's just the shiny distraction from the emptiness you feel inside. And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? When your entire identity is tied up in a mass-produced gadget, your personal value disappears the second you put it down. It's a harsh truth for sure, but you have to face it if you ever want to get out of this trap.
Okay, that was heavy, I know. We've gone through the diagnosis, so what's the cure? It's going to take a pretty radical change in thinking, but it's the only way to truly fix this mess. Here it is, 4 steps to get your freedom back. Step 1, and this is the hardest part, swallow your pride, admit you made a bad call. Step 2, sell the phone. Yep, I'm serious. List it online today. Step 3, take every penny from that sale and pay off all that high-interest debt that's been strangling you. And finally, step 4, take whatever's left, buy a simple phone that just works, and invest the rest in yourself. Because here's the real secret. The goal here isn't to just get out of debt so you can do this all over again. No way. The real goal is to upgrade your mind, not your phone. Invest in learning a new skill. Take a class. Read some books. Get in shape. Build a version of yourself that is so confident and so valuable that you don't need a logo to feel important.
So at the end of the day, it all comes down to this one simple question. Who do you want to be? A king in the real world, building a life of actual substance and value? Or are you content just playing a sultan on a tiny glass screen for an audience that doesn't really care? The choice is yours.